Here's your video idea of the day. It's actually for tomorrow because tomorrow's Labor Day, but I want to give you a chance to work on it, so I thought I'd give you the script, the idea, and how to do that right now. So we are going to go all the way through we're going to use CapCut. That's my favorite editing app right now. We're going to show you how to get the script, how to get it into CapCut, how to use that teleprompter, how to do a green screen and put a cool image behind me, and go all the way through to make a very nice Labor Day post, giving some information about what Labor Day is all about. Now, I have been in the real estate industry for about 30 years, or associated with it in one way or another, but I also help people in a lot of different industries. And because of that, I like to do a lot of videos that are maybe not totally specific to your job or your work. The whole idea here is to build your brand, but we do business with people we know, like, and trust, and so we want people to connect with us, and then when the need arises, it's there. So I like to do various videos to get people attached. The videos I make are database management videos. We'll talk more about that in another video, but let's jump right into this. So I've got my phone set up over here. Hello. All right, we're going to jump to it. And we're going to go into ChatGPT. We love ChatGPT. That helps us get our scripts. And I'm going to say, give me a brief history of Labor Day. All right, I'm going to punch that in. Let's see what it says. I do pay for the upgraded ChatGPT, the 4.1, 4.0, whatever it is. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so that's pretty long. I'm going to just say shorter and add hashtags. Okay, I'll tell you why that's important here in just a second. Okay. Make it a little longer. So sometimes you just have to work with ChatGPT to get something that you feel comfortable with. Now, I can also tell it, do it in a sarcastic tone, a funny tone, a very serious tone. You can kind of design it how you want to give you the script. Okay, so here's a script right now. I'm not going to read it because I'm just going to throw it out there. I want to show you. I'm going to take this. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to do copy. All right, so now I've copied it. We're going to jump over here to ChatGPT. Let's go to CapCut. I apologize. Back into CapCut. All right, here we are. Now, if you don't know how to use the teleprompter, I just did a video on using the teleprompter. I'll try to put that link here in the description as well so you can see that. But this is going to be a really quick look at teleprompter. If you need more help with that, please be sure to go in and look at that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hit expand. That's up here in the top. All right. Then I'm going to hit camera because I want to go into camera. I already have a teleprompter button. You may not because you're not using it much. I'm going to hit camera. I'm also going to move my mic a little bit closer to me. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way. But that way you can be sure to hear me okay. All right, here I am. Yay, there I am. Okay. Now then, you want to shoot. My hair's a little bit thin, so it's easy to see through. Don't want that. You want to shoot. If you have natural sunlight or something like that, that's absolutely the best. You want your background to be as just blank as possible. Now, it doesn't have to be. ChatGPT can remove a lot of stuff, but sometimes it's just easier. So I'm going to come over here and here's my background. Yeah, I have this wall over here as a background that I can use. I'm going to plug in another light right here so that I just have one more light on me. There I am. Yay! All right, so now you see me. Now I've got that outlet on the wall that's really made for a TV. I'm going to move myself away from that, or I'm just going to turn about right there. That should be good. I just don't want that on my head. Okay, so here I am. I am ready now to give my speech. Now, I'm going to plug in some microphones into this, okay? These are lapel microphones. I can put the link so you can grab them. A movie person once told me, when I started making movies, I don't know if you come from a movie background, they're like, Cory, people will watch anything, but they won't listen to everything. So you want to make sure your message is clear. If you don't have microphones right now, that's totally okay. You don't have to have them. I'm going to show you how in CapCut we can clean up the sound, okay? But I put this on just because I have it available. All right, here I am. Now, I'm going to hit this button right up here. This is my teleprompter button. I'm going to hit that. Here's the thing we did yesterday, right? So I'm going to hit the Pro button because I need to edit it. And like I say, if you want the long tutorial on teleprompter, watch my video from yesterday. I'm going to select this. I'm going to return. Oh, I don't need to return. I'm good. I'm going to paste this in right here. Here's my Labor Day. Now, even though I have all the hashtags and everything about Labor Day, I'm not going to need the hashtags right now, but I am going to leave them there just so that I have them. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to switch this over to 3 seconds. I don't know how long that's going to take. Well, that made it a little bit bright. Okay, here we go. I'm going to hit record. It's going to give me a 3-second countdown, and then we're going to shoot this voiceover. Let's see if we can do it one take. Labor Day, celebrated on the first Monday in September, honors the contributions of American workers and the labor movement. Now, it started with a parade in New York City in 1882, organized by labor unions to advocate for workers' rights. Now, the holiday gained national significance in 1894 when it was declared a federal holiday by President Grover Cleveland, following the Pullman Strike, a pivotal event in labor history. Now, today, Labor Day not only celebrates the achievements of workers, but also marks the unofficial end of summer with parades, barbecues, and other festivities. So why? You're smacking back there, buddy. What's happening? Silly dog. Okay, now, I just finished that. I'm going to hit the little arrow right here in the back. Boom. And then I'm going to hit save. And now that's going to save my video. Okay, so I'm going to come back over to you guys. And I'm going to disconnect that camera because it's like blinding you. Okay, now then, what do we do from here? Let's look at this. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's move that a little further back. Let me get me a little more of the center because I'm going to put it up on the screen. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I hit done. I'm back to my Canva menu. Okay, now I'm going to hit new project right here, and I'm going to bring in the video that I just shot. So there I am right there. Now I want to make sure that I'm going to cut out that dead space at the beginning, right where I start talking. Now, you could change the hook, and this one I just did with ChatGPT. I should have said, give me a good hook. Something like, do you know what Labor Day means? Or do you know how Labor Day started? You can change the hook. This one, I didn't really do a good hook on it. I just started with Labor Day. I usually suggest do a really good hook. So you might want to do it at the beginning. Do you know how Labor Day started? Do you know anything about Labor Day? I bet you don't know this about Labor Day. You can change that up, right? So when you go into ChatGPT, you can do that. You can also ask it to give you a hook. Okay, so there I am. Now, here's what I was telling you about microphones and the fact that you can change sound and clean up sound. If I click on my video, this menu on the bottom, this ChatGPT menu, I can slide it over. And right here it says reduce noise. Now this is in the Pro version. I pay for the Pro version. But by doing that, if I click right there, it's now going to go through and it's going to clean up that audio for me. If I'm outside and it's really bad, I can adjust it even more by isolating a voice. That is another option on here, but I don't think we need to do that. I think this is going to work out just fine. Now, I'm going to come back here to the beginning. I'm going to hit plus. I'm going to go to my photos and I'm going to grab an image that I made in Canva. And I'm going to drop that in. So I made a Labor Day image in Canva. Now you can find one on the internet. Know that copyrights could apply, so you have to be a little bit careful about that. But as long as you're adding more creative value to it, I haven't had issues with mine. But this one I made in Canva. You can find the images that you want and do it that way. So what I have to do now is Labor Day and me, my video, are on the same layer, okay? But I need to move that to another layer. I need to move me to another layer because I'm going to do something with it. Let me take this off. I can keep it on, doesn't matter. We'll have sound on both microphones. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slide over here. I'm going to click on the video with me. Now you see it has that white. See, right now the flag has the white border. Now this has the white border. That means I'm working with that. I'm going to slide my menu over here until I get to something that says overlay. Do you see right in the middle it says overlay? I'm going to click overlay. Now you notice I dropped down a layer. So now I'm in the secondary layer, or the second layer. I'm going to hold my finger on my video, and then I'm going to, once it kind of like pops out a little bit, I'm going to slide it all the way to the left. I want it to be at the very beginning of the video. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to slide over here. Boom, there I am. I'm going to now click on the picture that is going to be behind me, and I'm going to drag that over till the end of the video, okay? And where do I stop talking? I stop talking about right there, okay? There's different ways. These will snap, but there's different ways to edit these. To edit these right now, because I have the line right where I want it. Now that I'm clicked on that top picture of the flag, If I hit the split button, which is down here, I can split it. Then I can click on me and I can split it. And then I can get rid of both of those. The goal here is to make sure I do a video that's under 60 seconds or as quick as possible so that I don't lose people's interest. So this one is running. If you look, it says 43 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the beginning and kind of see how it looks good. I'm going to click on me again, click on the video with me. And now I'm going to slide over here, and there's an option right here. It says remove background. We're going to do a very easy remove background. We're going to do that, and we're going to do auto remove. Pardon me. Now, once we do that, I'm going to go ahead and hit this little check. If you notice on the left, see where it says 1 and it looks like a clock, it is running and working on clearing out the background. If I was to watch the video right now before that's completed, there'll be parts where my hair disappears and my shirt might disappear, and it may not look great. So don't get worried about that. Pardon me. Don't get worried about that. So because it needs its time to run. So now it's run, right? And there it is. Now, if I've decided that I don't want to cover up day, see how my head covers up day, because I'm doing a green screen here, I can move me around and resize me. So as long as I have me selected, I can now just drag me down a little bit, and then now I've got this. If I felt like I wasn't centered enough, which it feels like I might be a little off center, I can make myself a little bigger, and then I can just move myself over a little bit. So I felt like I was a little more in the center of the video. There it is. See, I've got it. I'm going to hit the export button. I'm going to hit save to device. And then once that saves, I am ready then to run to any of the social media platforms, and we're ready to go. All right, cool. So we are done there. So what we just did in a short period of time, less than 10 minutes probably, we were able to write a script, shoot the video, make it a green screen, have it behind us, and have a video ready to go. Now, because we told ChatGPT to write it and give us hashtags, you want to remove where it says hashtags and some of the stars where it's like, oh, this was done with ChatGPT in the description. But now you also have your description, so you can copy and paste that into any of the platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you're sharing it, you already have the write-up and the description and the hashtags to use. A good title on YouTube, you might want to change that up a little bit. You might want to ask ChatGPT to help you a little bit with the hooks. But there is your video content idea for today. This is the video I would make. And you can, even though tomorrow is Labor Day, I think, and I said earlier, I said you might release it tomorrow. I'd be really tempted to possibly go ahead and release it today, as people might start searching about Labor Day. They might start searching, what does it mean? What are events? If you have events that are going on in your city or things like that, there's another great video to do. But I'd be tempted to go ahead and release it today. I'm going to release mine today, and then we'll report back tomorrow, and we'll see what kind of interaction we got and how it went and how many views we got. So, all right, remember, if you are enjoying this, please like, please comment. If you have questions on anything else video-wise that you're wanting to learn, put that in the comments. I'm here to help you. Follow, subscribe, like, and join my private Facebook group where I'm posting more and more content to help you build your business through social media video.